Oh yeah, look at that spin. This is a CAD CAM exercise 3, and we're going to be making this part. I just want you to appreciate how cool Autodesk Inventor is for a moment by looking at this. This is just so cool. We're going to be making this part. So, in you might have this on your computer, but whenever you are done making a technical drawing and it's saved on your computer, the file itself, if you right click on it and go to it, you'll see it might say Inventor View and then whatever the version is. If you click on that, it'll open up a nice view of the drawing. So I want to see that it works on your computers. After you're done making this part, try and open it up just like that, and you'll be making the technical drawings here on out for all the 3D models. So fire up Autodesk Inventor and start a new part. And this part is all in, it looks like it's all in millimeters. So go to Tools, Document Settings, Units, change your length to millimeters, and apply, close. Go back to 3D model, start a sketch. And this is my front view. So we're going to start with the XY plane. Make sure your front is right side up. And go ahead and draw an L shape. And then we'll draw the circle and trim everything. So using the rectangle tool, I'm going to draw an L shape just like this. And then dimension it accordingly. So let's have a look here. So it looks like this overall height is 11. So I'm going to click trim these lines, click dimension, make this 11, clicking on front, and make this 11. I'm assuming that's 11. If I do some, yeah, it's 11. It says it right here. And then it's 41 tall. So make that 41. And then the overall length is 107. 107. Excellent. Alright, let's draw these circles. So starting from, it looks like the center point is lined up with the bottom. So start your circle on the bottom. And make sure that you don't click on the midpoint of that. So see how it's snapping to green here? I don't want that. So I'm just going to draw a circle. And the big circle right here has a diameter of 60. So make that diameter 60. And then add this 51 here. So from the center to the edge is 51. So I'm clicking on the center, clicking on the edge, typing 51. And then we have this inner circle here that's 38. So I'm clicking on circle, that is 38. And I'm going to trim everything that I don't need. So I'm trimming the bottoms. I'm trimming this inside part right here, and then these two inside pieces. And this one. And this one. So you'll have created the profile of the part. Notice it says fillets are R2. So there's a fillet here and a fillet here. I don't see any other fillets that don't have dimensions. So it looks like it's just that. So if I click on fillet, it should automatically be 2, but make it 2 if it's not. And then zoom in to right here. If you click, you should be able to just click on that corner, right? So we can't. So we'll do that afterwards. Finish the sketch. And it is 48 depth. So extrude, make that 48. Alright, so now we have the basic shape completed. I see, let's go ahead and put in those fillets now so we don't forget. So one here, and one here. If I look at this part, that seems pretty right. Yep. So I'm going to click on fillet. Should already be on 2. I'm going to spin my part around, click here, and click right here. There's only 3. There you go. We have 2 fillets here. I have one that's 6 on the edges here. Let's go ahead and add those. So that's 6, and that's this guy right here, and this right here. Are there any other 6s? I don't see any other 6s. So I can go ahead and, oops, what am I doing right here? Everything's freezing on me right now. Hang tight. Alright, finish sketch right there. Let's go back to the view. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so we can then put a 13 fillet on these 2 corners. Make that 13. Something you might have noticed, if you don't have a corner available, you can just hover over it and the line will pop up for it. And then you can just click check. We're going to do these 3 holes in one swift motion. Click on your view cube to find the bottom and right click on this surface, new sketch. Then click on project geometry of that surface right there to get the 2 center points. So each of these is 10 in diameter. So I'm going to draw a 10mm diameter hole right here. And then right here it has there's a hole that is 5 in diameter. It's right in the center. So it's also 51 away, but it's also centered right there. So I'm gonna, let's see, that's 5. And we're just gonna check the dimensions. So from the edge to the center of that should be 24. Because 48 divided by 2 is 24. And then from the center to this edge should be 51. Okay, so finish your sketch. Click extrude. Click your circles. Click cut and all. And click OK. And there you quickly made your 3 holes. And now we just have to make this like keyhole right here. So the center of that is 24mm away from the edge. It's 25mm up from the bottom edge, and it's 13 wide. Right click, new sketch on that surface. Go ahead and just draw a circle first. So dimension it to the bottom. What did we say that was? 25. From the left edge is 24. So from the center to the edge is 24. Click on your line tool and draw this shape. So you're going to draw 2 lines straight up from the sides. Close that shape up. Click on trim this line. Click dimension. Click on your circle. That should be 13. So hold on. Click on that circle, right click, dimension type should be diameter. We know that that's 13. So type 13 and finish sketch. Extrude, cut. We want an actual distance this time because we don't want to cut into the rest of the part like it's doing. And that's only 11, so make the distance 11. Click OK. Hi Chibi, you're interrupting my video lesson. So there's your 3D model, and if you want to make it a cool color, go to Tools, Material, and then Yeah, this should all be selected. And you can go through here. You can make it look like plastic. You can find steel. I like the steel a lot. And where is it? Steel cast. Click on that little up arrow and it'll keep it there. You can close that. And then if you want to do a little spinny effect, click on this orbit right here. And in the center, click it, hold the shift key, and click and let go as you drag across to get it to spin around. GB stop. Okay, so let's go back to this drawing. You're going to make the technical drawing, so you can pause the video and make sure your technical drawing looks just like this.